wholesome, so that it can empower the youth to be able to be active change makers in the transformational change that we need in this country for the sake of elevating the state of the food security in the nation. We are aware that youths in this nation comprises of a big group of people that require to be
This is educative. This is authoritative. This is unique, fresh and empowering. Broadcasting live from the CoELIB Center at Egerton University every Friday. This will give you another angle to the truth, every detail and every twist to all the notable events, weather and sports. This is the all-new News on Friday, and my name is Caleb Coyle.
We are CoELIB TV.
It's E. Kelly. I'm like, who's your dad?
This is News on Friday.
My name is Samuel Mwangi. I'm the CEO and founder of Protas Technology. We are a manufacturer of machines in the agriculture and food industry. We have one machine, which is a multi-incube brooder. It's a 2-in-1 automatic incubator and brooder. Our incubator is a unique machine, not done before. It's an automatic incubator and brooder. It solves the problem that most farmers are facing in Kenya in the brooding stage. the brooding stage, farmers lose 30% of their chicks to poor conditions, such as poor humidity, temperature, and poor hygiene. So our incubator solves those problems by automatically controlling temperature, humidity, air quality, and hygiene. And it also does automatic incubation.
Hii incubator nimeitumia kwa miezi 5 sasa. Ukiangalia upande ile nyingine niko na makuku ambazo zimeweka zinatega mayai, natoa hiyo mayai naweka hapa. Nilikuwa nikitumia hatchery ya kawaida ya kuku wa kienyeji. Na kwa sababu nikawa na demand na vifaranga, demand yangu kwa vifaranga ikawa juu. Kuna watu wananitegemea kununua vifaranga kwangu, nikaona heri niende kwa machines. Na hii machine nimeona kwa hakika ina faida. Kwa sababu haipotezi vifaranga kama kubrood vifaranga na nje. Ukiweka brood ya nje huwa ina changamoto zake. Lakini hii haina stress kwa sababu ni kuweka tu switch yenyewe inajicontrol, temperature ikifika inajikata, ikienda low inajiwasha pia. So vifaranga ziwezi kuwa na stress sana.
Plotas technology came to life because NewFic through CoELIB was able to finance our first prototype. From the financing, we were able to do prototyping, develop the first product and test it to the market, and also develop a good business model. We also, through the partnership of CoELIB, we are also able to meet other players like AgriLead and Joro Polytechnic. In Joro Polytechnic, we partnered with them, and we are providing training to their students, and in turn we get a premise for production.
Wakati nilimaliza shule nilienda jua kali kujifunza maneno na welding. Nikafanya jua kali karibu miaka kama 2 nikichoma vyuma, madirisha, milango. Hapo ndipo tulikutana na engineer Samuel. Alafu sasa nilikuwa watu wengi sana walikuwa wananijua juu mimi ni dem, alafu pia mimi ni myang. Wakati tulijuana na Sam, kanienda kwa kampuni yake. Saizi hadi wageni wakikuja huku kwanza huwa nauliza kwa wapi Mary. Pia wanafunzi. Sasa mimi huwa nafurahi sana nikifanya kazi katikati ya wanaume hadi furugu hakunaga.
Our first challenge first was COVID. The first, as from around May to August, business was bad. Most of our supplies from China had shut down. And after August, we also had challenges of losing best employee, and also we had a problem with also the machine. The first machine had some little electrical and mechanical issues, which we were able also to solve. We also have a problem of increase in prices of steel, sudden increase in fuel prices, and taxation in areas that were tax-free, which has made us increase the prices of our machines. So as of today, we cannot meet the demand of the machines. Plotas technology, we are committed in making the lives of Kenyans better. We are looking at developing more products, improving what we have, and solving the problems that Kenyans face.
This is educative. This is authoritative. This is unique, fresh and empowering. Broadcasting live from the CoELIB Center at Egerton University every Friday. This will give you another angle to the truth, every detail and every twist to all the notable events, weather and sports. This is the all-new News on Friday, and my name is Caleb Coyle.
We are CoELIB TV.
Sirène ya police ekumbaka na prison ya corbillard ekokumbanga na lilita epanye nga zu esalaka nga neti droge yeye bale
It's E. Kelly. I'm like, lose your dance.
We are CoELIB TV.
A new fish value chain has been established to bring undersized fish from Nyeri to Kibra. The first delivery was made on 11th August 2020. 1 ton of fish has been delivered to Kibra from Nyeri every week since then. Kibra has a problem of lack of affordable fish to consumers who are in deficit of protein. Fish farmers in Nyeri are faced with lack of market for small-sized fish, which accounts for 70% of the production volume of the Nyeri farmers.
Hapo awali tulikuwa na shida kupata soko ya samaki, and hiyo ilikuwa one of the challenges we were facing as farmers. Siku hizi nimefurahia vile tumepata soko ya samaki kupitia Wamagana Fish Factory ambao wanatununulia samaki alafu wanapeleka huko Kibela.
Bere no tucokie ngatho handu ni undu wa factory ya Wamagana ni undu wa gukorwo igite na market kuria Kibira andu akurithia thamaki mari kuo na tulikuwa na tuli tayari ya kuruta wira ucio no riu tondu ni tuona factory ni twetheire market Kibira gwiciria ni tukurithia na tukurithia tuli andu aingi.
when we met during the 3R meeting, we found a big gap that Kibera was actually a right market for the fish that is reared here in Nyeri. Because Kibera was having a challenge of getting fish at such a time during the epidemic time. And there was no transfer of fish, or rather, the fish that was coming from their traditional supply chain that comes from the lake was a bit limited. FOSPA is for that purpose, now building from the work that the Feeding the Cities and Urban Migration has been doing in Kibera.
Well, during the COVID time, it all has come like a sense of food, because people, they have run out of red meat, they have come in white meat, that include fish. So it has been demanding during this season. So the good thing is that we have taken all measures. By saying taking all measures is that our workers here, they have tested. There is a certificate for that handling food. That's a number one tech. So the second one is about fish demand. You know, in June to December, there's no fish. But for us, we have been having fish. Because during the moon season, when the moon is out, fish intend to disappear in the market. So we are in demand, and that's what we call in black gold.
Mimi ni mzaji wa samaki na ninakaa hapa Kibera. So imekuwa rahisi kwa sisi kupata samaki kwa sababu tumeletewa karibu. Kitambo tulikuwa tunaenda mpaka Kikomba, transport, fare nini. So hiyo kuletewa hapa karibu imekuwa kama tumekatiwa time. Benefit yenye tumepata hapa ni tuna save time, tuna save transport. Moja kwa moja.
My name is Jacinta Kariuki of MDF Training and Consultancy. I'm currently at Egerton University in Joro, facilitating a session on curriculum development and modern learning for the University of Juba. And this is under the new FIC Orange Knowledge Program titled New Horizon Food Security.
I'm really very happy and delighted to be in this training because I joined the research development group, and then there I have learned a lot of things. Especially it strengthened my knowledge as a lecturer in research procedure, how to carry out the research, and then how to evaluate or disseminate the data for users in order to be useful to the community.
Because once you have the assessment, you have the learning task, now you can easily come up with what kind of practicals you need, and then from that practicals, what kind of lectures.
We went through all the research tools, methods, and we finally worked on how to collect data. There are tools for collecting data. One of the most new thing that we learned is the digital collection of data. We use some tools which we didn't have previously. Things like infographs, which is you have a very small research project, and the findings you put it in a compact way, which is easy for any lay person to understand. You have the percentage and you have this, it's very clear, not like the professional, the academic way of presenting results.
And the course itself was so interesting, the workshop itself was so interesting. What stood out for me in that workshop about curriculum development was about how to, that there are two types of curriculum. There is the traditional one, and then there is this competency-based curriculum.
What we are here to do, we all know, is curriculum development review and modern learning.
As for the whole exposure visit to Egerton, I actually found that there are certain gaps that we were missing, particularly in our educational system, which was mostly traditional, and that require actually a competent base at least to make it having a good impact.
You mean to say that the only target of the crops that you're taking from here, you take only to the supermarket, you don't take to the other sources of the market?
It's not that I can't sell to the other people, but you see, you're in business. So whoever pays well, you sell to them.
They gave us what we don't know. So we hope that if we go back, we're able to replicate what we've learned here.
CoELIB-TV, empowering the youth. We are CoELIB-TV. This is News on Friday. We are CoELIB TV.
I can describe CoELIB as a safe incubator. So I would encourage everyone to apply, and for sure, I'm certain your ideas will be in safe hands, and they will hatch successfully to better businesses.
CoELIB Incubator. Innovate, invest, incubate.
I want to recommend very highly CoELIB to every youth out there who has an idea that they want to bring on board. This is a place where you'll be incubated, so to say. You, irrespective of how rugged you feel your idea is, you come to this place, and we will continuously work on you to make sure that the idea that you have is refined, and at least you become the person.
CoELIB Incubator. Innovate, invest, incubate.
I can describe CoELIB as a safe incubator. So I would encourage everyone to apply, and for sure, I'm certain your ideas will be in safe hands, and they will hatch successfully to better businesses.
CoELIB Incubator. Innovate, invest, incubate.
CoELIB TV. Empowering the youth.
The mentorship program that we've been taken through, we've been able to solve some of the challenges we had as an enterprise, by able to structure our organization. I could recommend to any youth out there who are having an idea on any enterprise that they would want to venture in, or even if they have started, they can be able to be journeyed through the remaining, that is maybe growth, and they achieve their goals.
CoELIB Incubator. Innovate, invest, incubate.
I can describe CoELIB as a hub of fast knowledge, a place where we can find resources and a place where we can find mentorship. I can recommend this to the young youth who are upcoming to gain skills and entrepreneurial knowledge.
CoELIB Incuba. Innovate, invest, incubate.
CoELIB TV, empowering the youth.
At CoELIB, you have access to mentors, you have access to people that your peers, basically, the people that you're working with, and there's nothing as important as working with a group of people who are doing the same thing, because then you're able to motivate each other, you know, and help each other grow.
CoELIB Incuba. Innovate, invest, incubate.
My name is Jenorina from Jamor Collection. Basically, Jamor Collection is a fashion design shop where we design and tailor clothes. Most of our items are made to measure, where you come, you get measured and you get your item. We do measure in both gender and across all ages. My stay in CoELIB has been very beneficial because I've learned to understand business in a different way and see it from a different perspective. Basically, I've learned how to do marketing and how to stand out as a brand. I'm looking forward to doing more after the incubation period because I'm planning to build a bigger brand whereby we'll be doing our own designs, which are ready-made for the market. We look forward to taking over the Nakuru market in terms of fashion.
Emphasis on to Jane.
Hi, Jane has a ball.
Jane has a ball.
My parting shot, I'd say let's all embrace African wear. Thank you.
CoELIB TV, empowering the youth.
CoELIB for my business has really been a point of growth because I've seen my business move from one point to another. And you know, with CoELIB, you get to understand the business aspect of it and how to make money.
CoELIB Incuba. Innovate, invest, incubate.
I'm Lydia Mburu. I have a company called Rere. The name of the business coined up the names of my two children, Regan and Ray. Rain does sourcing and delivering goods to the clients, especially the farm fresh goods like mushrooms, onions, tomatoes, and green peas. As an incubator of CoELIB, I've benefited from getting skills and good conducive environment to learn and understand more about my business, and also get to link to investors and more strong marketing network.
We are CoELIB TV.
This is educative. This is authoritative. This is unique, fresh and empowering. Broadcasting live from the CoELIB Center at Egerton University every Friday. This will give you another angle to the truth, every detail and every twist to all the notable events, weather and sports. This is the all-new News on Friday, and my name is Caleb Coyle.
CoELIB TV, empowering the youth. We are CoELIB TV. We are CoELIB TV.
Kaniumbua anavyonidadavua vitu fulani vya kusisimua, chachambua anavyoichambua, unipa ning'ate mikato nikatekate, igande ina tenate, itelezeshwe kwa mate, yala 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 yala.
We are CoELIB TV. We are CoELIB TV.
sirene ya polisi ekumaka na prison ya corbillard ekokumbanga na lilita epargne nga zu esalaka nga neti droge yeye bale.
We are CoELIB TV.
I say it's E. Kelly. I'm gonna lose your time.
CoELIB TV, empowering the youth.
Water, it is everywhere and in abundance, in lakes, streams, underground, and in the sky. It is the year 2020, but still almost 1 billion people doesn't have proper access to safe water. People have to go very far to get it, and the poor often pay a very high price for it. Why is this? What are the solutions?
I'm the founder and managing director of Maji Milele, a social enterprise with a mission to make access to safe water much more sustainable. We have a range of prepaid water metering solutions, both for kiosks, for communal water points, as well as for individual connections. All these meters can be smart, meaning you have online data, you can control them remotely. And revenue collection is all via mobile payment, so financial management is dealt with.
In the informal settlements, we have several models of supply, and one of the models is the prepaid dispensers. We have a contract with them for supply of 800 units of the same, and in the process of installing, so far we've installed roughly 120, but we are still proceeding in installation of the same. The system has its advantages in the sense that it makes it very easy for revenue collection, since it is automated. The customer just buys a token, which he is able to dispense at the site where the PPDS, and then he uses the token, and the money is subtracted automatically, and we get the revenue, so there is no idea of following up people to get the funds from the field. We are able to see the dashboard, which gives us all the parameters that we need. In terms of volumes, I'm able to see the volumes that they are sold. I'm able to see the amount of money collected. So it's a good system. It's also assisting us in combating or reducing the unrevenue water in the informal settlement, which is a big challenge.
Unajua, hii maji iko bei ya chini. So watu wote wanakuja hapa unapewa token such that unaenda unafungua wakati wote. Hata maji kikuizia hata usiku wewe unakuja tu unachota maji yako na unaenda. Hakuna mwenye utaweza kuta ati ana kifunguo ati baza acha amuka. Watu wako tu sawa na hii maji. Kama ikiwezekana mtu ongezee maji tena.
We are very happy to have a partnership between us and Maji Milele. We are happy because of the reception that the customers have taken to this new and very innovative method of providing the water services through the kiosks that eliminates any form of human interaction in terms of providing the service, and it's also affordable in comparison with the initial cost of investment for this particular technology. They do not match. So it is more of a corporate social responsibility in as far as the water utility is concerned, and also complying with the constitutional mandate, where we are required to provide this service. It's a right from our customers.
Lakini hao wanatusaidia sana, alafu tukasaidika sana juu ukiwa na hata 20 utaweza weka maji yako na ukunywa. Hata kama ni saa 6 ya usiku unakuja, unaona una maji, unakuja kuchota. Juu hakuna mtu unauliza, ni kadude yako au tu unachukua, unakuja unachota maji.
So this is generally a prepaid token purchase system whereby we purchase tokens which are then entered into the meter box to be able to dispense water to our customers. This is a really great system for starters because it really controls your outflow, and you can also be able to monitor the income. Because as opposed to the manual system whereby the borehole is run manually, that gives leeway for the people